Hey guys, it's Mr. Wolfie, and it's Godzilla related news that you probably already know about, but apparently at Comic-Con this year, Comic-Con last year, they teased the first Godzilla movie with this long kind of drawn out thing where they didn't really reveal what was going on in the trailer, and then at the very end you heard Godzilla's roar and everyone was like, oh my god, it's Comic-Con! Oh! I wouldn't know because I've never been to a Comic-Con and I'll never probably go to a Comic-Con, but it's all whatever, that's another thing entirely. The CEO of Legendary Pictures, whose name was he's not dead or anything, Thomas Tull, walked out and played a video message, and Gareth Edwards was all like, oh, I'm rebuilding the Golden Gate Bridge, and everybody laughed and just joked because, it's the first Godzilla movie, that's the thing. It's a big scene. It's important. If you don't know that, you should see the Godzilla movie. It's coming out Tuesday. Go see it, or go get it. I'm getting it on I'm probably going to be there at midnight, because this is a Godzilla. But he walks out and he's all like, hey, we got something to show you, and so they show some old movie footage, or it looks like something that was old movie footage from the 1960s, and then it's got John F. Kennedy talking about threats to the world and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden it flashes across, and this is just secondary information. I haven't actually seen it. Apparently it's not available for you to just watch right now because of they're keeping it under wraps because it's just a Comic-Con exclusive thing. But it flashed across the screen something along the lines of, there were others. And then you see, the shadow of a pterodactyl, and it's Rodan! Or it says, codename Rodan. And then it's the shadow of a moth, or actually just a moth's wings, and it's codename Mothra. And then all of a sudden you see, the shadow of a dragon, and you hear Ghidra roar, and it's codename Ghidorah. And then everybody's probably, screaming and crying and fangirling so hard right now that they can't even, focus on anything logical. But it flashed across the screen, conflict imminent or inevitable or something, and then all of a sudden, ba-doom, let them fight. So apparently what that's saying is that in the sequel to Godzilla, which he said he was going to work on immediately after they get done with Star Wars, because the director of the first Godzilla movie here is the same guy that's directing the new Star Wars. Pretty cool deal. A lot of people have qualms with the Godzilla movie. I thought it was fantastic. I actually am a strong defender of the Godzilla movie because anything that people were saying was wrong with it, it was nitpicky, stupid stuff that shouldn't have been. Godzilla was in it the amount of time Godzilla needed to be in it to fulfill the needs of the story. I mean, people wanted to go see a Godzilla movie where Godzilla was the only character in the whole thing. It would have been terrible. No one would have watched that movie and enjoyed it. Everyone would have been it would have been the 98 Godzilla all over again, where it's almost entirely Godzilla the whole time. It's after the first 20 or so minutes, it's just Godzilla running around smashing stuff constantly, and it just gets boring. I mean, it's cool for 5 minutes. It's not what the movie needs to be about. See, the best Godzilla movies were movies where Godzilla, well, I guess it's debatable what the best ones were, or the movies where Godzilla was only in it in little tidbits here and there, and it was the human drama as they were reacting to it, and then boom, at the end, it's a 10-minute fight scene between him and the rival monster, or the people with their, advanced weaponry, and it wasn't all about the monster or the monster fight. It was the atmosphere created by the monster's presence that was the key to the whole thing. And that's what Godzilla, this new legendary 2014 Godzilla, did perfectly. It created an atmosphere of, we are people, we are safe, there is no monsters, and then all of a sudden there are monsters, and what on earth are we going to do to react to this? How do we deal with a threat of this magnitude? It was fantastic. It was brilliant. Okay, back on topic though. Let them fight is the big tagline for the new Godzilla series, I guess, because it's Ken Watanabe says it. I think it's just the one time in the movie. And he's basically just saying that, there's all these monsters, we could come up with ways to fight them, but they seem to want to just fight each other and leave us out of it. If we just pull back, then they'll just, duke it out and go about their business, and we can just kind of coexist. But still, there's always those people that want to freaking kill the monster because it's big and scary and could be dangerous in the long run. But it's, that just causes more problems. And it's kind of the issues that they address is that just back off and let them fight. We'll just stay out of it this time. And just maybe if we have to, we'll deal with whoever wins. Tuesday. Go see it, or go get it. Go get it. Peace out, guys. This has been Mr. Wolfie.